2019 is confidently walking across the planet and approaching us. It will be the year of the yellow pig. I suggest decorating the festive table accordingly. A jelly in the form of a piglet can take a central place. It is made in a bottle, which is what we are going to do now. The recipe is simple, but the serving of the dish is extraordinary. Admire the photos, be sure to watch the video and you will succeed. Pork knuckle and a piece of meat are suitable for making jelly. You can optionally add a piece of chicken to the set. We wash the products, put them in a saucepan, pour water and put them on the stove. Until the meat begins to boil, it is necessary to periodically remove the foam with a slotted spoon. Then we drain the water and fill it with a new one. Bring it to a boil again. Add a couple of carrots, salt to the broth and close the lid. On a slow fire, we cook the future jelly, which will not soon take the form of a piglet, for about 3 to 4 hours. Periodically open the lid. We begin to add spices. You can put an onion, and it is not necessary to remove the husk from it. However, remember that the color then will not be transparent. We will also lower a bay leaf and allspice into the boiling liquid. When the meat is cooked, it should be allowed to cool in the broth. Then we take it out and cut it off with a knife from the bone. The disassembled meat should be cut. It can be crushed with a knife or passed through a meat grinder. If it is cut with a knife, then fat pieces, skins, will have to be postponed. If pork is twisted through a meat grinder, then you can use almost all the pieces, discarding only the veins and cartilage. We put the chopped meat in a bowl, add the chopped garlic and pour all the broth. If you are afraid that the jelly will not harden, you can introduce dissolved gelatin. We are preparing a form for obtaining a piglet. This is an ordinary milk bottle with the bottom cut off. We install it in any container, as shown in the video. Pour a ladle of jelly. We transfer the form to the refrigerator for 5 to 6 hours, or for the whole night. Pour part of the remaining broth into a plate or on a baking sheet. It should also freeze. We will use jelly in the future to decorate the jelly. It is necessary to extract the contents from the form. The plastic bottle is perfectly cut. We try not to destroy the aspic. We transfer the trimmed workpiece to a serving dish. With scissors, you can trim the corners, giving the product the shape of a pig's trunk. Spoon the rest of the broth onto a plate. Transfer the dish to the refrigerator so that the jelly freezes. So we will fix our pig on the basis. It will no longer shift. It remains to decorate our New Year's hero. We glue a piglet to him with broth. Fix it with a toothpick until it sticks. Add ears, eyes, do not forget about the tail. And again we send it to the refrigerator to freeze the jelly that was used as glue. Grind the jelly from the baking tray, lay it next to the piglet. We take out all the toothpicks, smear the remnants of jelly once again with ears, piglet. We'll pin 2 peppercorns or carnations on it. Here is such a wonderful jelly in the form of a piglet we turned out from an ordinary polterashka or any other bottle. Serve it on the table. Happy New Year! Happy New Year 2019!